Do you know what this will do to people when they find out the truth?
I don't think that most people would want to know the truth.
I do.
Welcome to Message in the Movies, Episode 3. This episode is about Jupiter Ascending. Jupiter Ascending is a movie about the Breakaway Civilization utilizing off-world technology. Now, this film was hated on by critics, and the hate was propagandized so much through the media that people hated the movie without even seeing it. When I was in the theater, there was people in the theater, and when the movie finished, they all grumbled and said, "Man, that movie sucked." And I'm like, why? Now, if the movie sucked or not is one thing, but why did it suck? And other movies that did suck, why didn't they suck? Why was everybody so programmed to say that Jupiter Ascending was a bad film? What was wrong with it? Visually, it's an incredible film. The actors were pretty famous actors. You had Mila Kunis, Channing Tatum, the guy that played Stephen Hawking, and a couple other famous people. I think one of the guys from 300. So the cast was good. The visuals were incredible. Special effects were just as good as Matrix. Maybe not as good as Matrix, but on the level with it. Really superb special effects. The action, dialogue, the plot. Why was this movie, why were they saying nothing to see here, nothing to see here, don't see this movie, it's a bad, bad movie? I don't know why. The same thing happened to Tomorrowland, and Tomorrowland also was a film about the Breakaway Civilization. So is it that Breakaway Civilization films are off limits? So let's take a look. I saw Jupiter Ascending, and when I thought the movie was done, I was like, this is fantastic. It's not quite the Matrix, but it was Matrix worthy. There was tons of information in the film. So there was everything in it for someone who's conspiracy minded, like myself. Fully appreciates this movie. It had everything I wanted in it. It had gray aliens. Reptilian aliens.
We have a name. Dunleavy. Catherine Dunleavy. The clinic. A former legionnaire was involved.
A breakaway civilization. They were saying that your reality is incorrect, false, incomplete, and here is the accurate version of reality. Disclosure 1. You are not alone in the universe.
It can be difficult for Terces or people from underdeveloped worlds to hear that their planet is not the only inhabited planet in the verse.
Has to be the anesthesia. I mean, it's gotta be a dream.
The protocol actually says that most Terces will say that this has to be a dream.
Yeah, because a dream is the only way any of this makes sense.
Compared to what? The idea that you're the only intelligent species on the only inhabitable planet in a universe so full of planets that you don't even have a number to describe how many there are.
You either believe in the flat earth or you have to believe in aliens. You can't just believe the world is round and circular, orbiting the sun, orbiting the galaxy, because there's too many planets under that model. Planets, stars, galaxies. So if you believe in that version, you have to believe in extraterrestrials, aliens. Either one way or the other. Either aliens or flat earth, but there's no traditional worldview. You can't have it. Yeah, that's some cool force field technology. Walls without walls.
Are those flying boots?
They use the force of gravity, redirecting it into differential equation slopes that you can surf.
Yeah, I heard gravity and surf.
Yeah, those are some anti-gravity boots, and he explains how they work. Yeah, that's a force field beam me up elevator.
Look, I just need to know what in the hell is going on
I
here.
think we might have stumbled into a war within the Abrasics family.
The Abrasics family.
It's one of the most powerful dynasties in the universe.
I'm assuming the House of Brassic is one of the 13 families.
Well, I don't care who they are. You cannot just blow up a bunch of buildings and get away with it.
Those buildings will be rebuilt by tonight.
That's impossible.
Take a look.
Holy crap.
The buildings rebuild themselves. Nanotech? I don't know. But it's breakaway civilization technology.
But a bunch of people saw what happened. I mean, they can't cover that up.
You have a picture of a keeper on your phone that you can't remember taking, can you? They blanked you.
She had her mind blanked by the aliens, just like in Men in Black. They just neuralized her mind when she tried to snap their picture with the cell phone.
Short-term stuff is easy. They won't get everybody, but no one ever believes the ones that slip through the cracks.
Oh my God.
Denial and ridicule for anyone that makes mention of the event that didn't happen. He has some advanced technology where he can see events in real time and just like taps his that thing behind his ear, and he's in that realm. He can see it in 3 dimensions, and then when he wants to get out, he taps it again, and everything just kind of like fades out. It's interesting tech.
Mr. Skeleton, how is it possible?
Reptilian aliens. So everything I wanted in a movie was in it. Oh, and it had special technology, unreleased technology, forbidden technology. And it even had Breakaway Civilization technology, which is the same as forbidden technology. So let's examine why this movie was so hated on. Disclosure 2, forbidden technology.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Your Majesty has no idea of the scientific miracles that human beings are capable of.
Spray on healing. And you know, I've seen stuff like this in other movies too.
Why won't those human beings share things like this?
Sharing has never been the strong suit of your species, Your Majesty.
Artificial scarcity.
It's life-changing, Jupiter. Wait till you see this thing.
2 million pixels of resolution. Everything I ever wanted.
That's great. Is Mom there?